Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you my hair routine for straight hair. And before we get started, let me just tell you that this is not something that I do every time I straighten my hair. But if you washed your hair that day and you want your hair to stay straight for a couple days, this is something that works for me. And as you can see that my hair looks voluminous, but at the same time it has a lot of movement in it as well. So moving on with the tutorial. So I'm starting out with my hair pretty damp. It's about 80% dry, and since I want my hair to look voluminous, I also want my hair to have a little bit of shine and not look frizzy. So that is why I'm going to use this hair serum from Streaks. I'm going to apply it at the ends of my hair, and I'm also going to work my way up from whatever's left in my hand. Now moving on to blow drying my hair. If you blow dry your hair in the direction of it, it will add a little bit of shine to it. So that is why I'm going to blow dry my hair like this, because we're going to add a lot of volume in it anyway. And for the top sections of my hair, I'm going to take small sections from the crown of my head, and I'm just going to blow dry it using a round brush. Since I want all of the volume to concentrate on the top part of my head, this is what I'm doing for that. This will add a lot of volume to the roots of your hair. You can blow dry your hair like this all over your head, but I'm not going to. Now moving on to straightening my hair. This is the time to select your partition, and since my ugly bangs have grown out, I think it's safe to part my hair down the center now. So yes, I'm going to section the front bits of my hair like that. I'm just going to straighten the remaining hair. If your hair is really frizzy or really curly, you can make even smaller sections, but I'm just going to stick with that. I have small waves at the roots of my hair, as you can see. So that is why I wiggle the hair straightener around the roots once or twice and then just slide it down. I'm going over all the sections at least twice, since I want my hair to stay straight for a couple days. Now moving on to the front bits. From this section as well, I'm going to part that bangs part out. I'm just going to pin it on top of my head like that, and I would just straight the rest of my hair like I did. So like I said, I will go over every section of my hair at least twice. So yes, that is how my hair looks like after straightening that. And now moving on to the front bits. I'm going to straighten these like the same way we blow dried them. This will again add a volume to the roots. As you can see that added a lot of volume in my hair. And if you don't want to go teasing, you can just stop right here, but I still want a little bit more volume on my head. So I'm going to just section that part out, and I'm just going to tease my hair. I'm using a toothbrush to do the teasing because a toothbrush has really small bristles, and that adds a lot of volume to your hair, and that volume will last a long time. So yes, that is why I'm using a toothbrush. And don't worry, I don't actually use that toothbrush. That's just for this purpose only. So yes, I'm just teasing my hair on both sides, and you can just let it dry for a couple minutes, but I was in a hurry, so I blow dried them on cool so the hairspray and everything would set. And I'm going to do that same thing on the other side of the parting as well. And now is the final step. I mean, you're pretty much done. Just shape your hair the way you want, because teasing will add a lot of body to your hair. Just shape it the way you want and you're done. I'm just going to straighten my bangs a little bit. And yes, you are done. And this volume will last you about a couple days. So yes, that was all, and thank you.